So, very interesting. In the past couple of months, I've pulled 3 ticks off of Dylan and 1 tick off of Avery. And today I just noticed that her ears looked like they needed to be cleaned out. And it looked like there was wax up here, but it was a tick. It wasn't like stuck in, like I was able to remove it with a Q-tip, but gross. And I don't know what the deal is. Like, what's with all the ticks? In all the years I've had Dylan, maybe I had to remove a tick off of him once. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. But, so anyhow, when I got the tick out, I put it on the windowsill and I went to smash it with a book because it was alive. And I'm not sure if I hit Avery's hand and that's why she started crying, or if I scared her because I made a sound, but she was crying for a few minutes. I think, I don't think it was because I hit her. I think it was because I scared her. Because like she wasn't holding her hand or anything. Her hand wasn't red. I think it was because I scared her. It was a loud sound. But anyhow, you know, it's always something. Anyhow, so I just put her down for a nap. She got up pretty early, but she had a lot of energy and she was, you know, walking around and dancing, and Trolls is on now. So anyway, now she's tired. After the tick incident, she was more than ready. And you, Preeti, anything good coming from me next? Got a new journey on the horizon and you're going to have choices. May have something to do with career or jobs. And it also looks like you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care that serves you well. You should be feeling pretty good about things over the next couple of months. The sun comes out, and the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. A Pisces enters. The hard work you put into your career or business comes back to you, and you're no longer holding yourself back. UAF Spirit and Journal for the next 2 weeks. Okay, over the next 2 weeks, it looks like life may start to move forward pretty quickly. You may be pretty happy and content in your personal life with the Lover's card and the Two of Cups. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. All of a sudden, things get unstuck and start to move forward. You may get a new business opportunity that you're feeling like you're better compensated, better paid, better respected, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. You also may be thinking about going back to school, but you know that also could be on-the-job training if you start a new job. It looks like you're starting to feel like good karma has come back to you, and you may be eager for the future. You may feel like finally, you know, I've turned a corner and I'm not in such a shitty place. Anyhow, Spirit. Nine of Water. Your wishes come true, concerns fade away, love of life. Ace of Air, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. Four of Air, time to take a rest or a vacation. Allow time before making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. Karina, love. Yeah, you know, the thing is that I mean, they spray. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to bring it up at the next board meeting. Because, like, I don't know if it's, like, an environmental thing. Like, somebody was telling me, and I don't know how true it is, that because of the lockdown last year, and because, like, we weren't doing normally what we normally do, the environment has improved in certain ways, but it may have been causing extra allergies, or some people may be suffering differently. So I'm wondering if that has something to do with the ticks. But I'm going to bring it up. Anyhow. Karina, love. Okay, you've got, I'm no longer holding myself back, and I'm ready for things to move forward. You've got new energy that comes in. You have a Cancer and a Leo. There's also an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may need to have patience when it comes to love. Be careful that you don't find yourself in a third-party situation, because it would bring disappointment and it would bring heartbreak. It also looks like you got some good luck coming in, and it looks like with the Fool, you've got a new journey on the horizon. Some nice new energy coming in. Let's see what happens. Mario, love for the rest of the month. Okay, you could have a new journey on the horizon, or something could come in spontaneous that makes you feel good, or that is exciting or out of the blue or unexpected. Looks like life comes back into balance. You've got divine timing guiding your love life with long-term potential around in a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but you also have an Aries and a Libra coming in that could have high potential. It looks like you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief, and you may be feeling like love is successful, or at least you have some nice options as you move into the end of August and into the beginning of September. No longer feeling stuck, but feeling a little bit more like you're calling the shots. Lydia, week read and vibe. The overall vibe would be loving, kind, caring, sincere, but also I'm not taking any shit. So that's not bad. Let's see what the cards say. You know, like, I'll play as long as you're doing the right thing by me, you know? Like, I'm willing for things to move forward. I'm a nice person, but don't double cross me. Energy is good. Okay, it looks like you could be spending time near water between now and the end of the weekend. It looks like out of the clear blue sky, all of a sudden somebody may come in unexpectedly. That could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's also an earth sign around, but the air sign comes in stronger. Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Spending time near water or moving forward. Your love life could be moving forward. You have the Two of Cups, which means there could be a committed relationship on the horizon. It might not happen this weekend, but the person could be around this weekend. You may meet the person this weekend. There may be something that goes on this weekend that could have long-term potential. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. A Taurus enters, and you're prepared. Got a little bit of good luck coming in. Overall, you got a lot of nice options, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. I'm going to say before, like, heading into a much better time as we go through, like, towards the end of August, with new options coming in. New options that could come in is a Cancer. Now, this is the Cancer. The new person may be a Capricorn. That Cancer could be, I think you have a Cancer around you. It could be them. I don't think that the Cancer is new. Three of Cups is cause for celebration. You got money coming in as well. It should be a busy time. You should be pretty busy between now and, I'm going to say, the beginning of September, with different social activities and new people coming in, and also old people being around or showing up out of the blue. Ines, how will tomorrow be, and will it go as planned? For the most part, I think everything goes as planned. Tomorrow looks pretty good. It looks like you're well prepared, you have things in order, and everything is ready to go. It's like fast. Like everything seems to happen pretty quickly. I think that tomorrow should be fine. I don't know what you're doing. Could it be travel? Are you traveling? There should be happiness around travel. Mo, what's coming towards me in love? Well, you are headed towards the 10 cups being full. You may not be there just yet, but you're on your way. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer feeling like I'm sitting around waiting for my ship to come in. Starting to take matters into my own hands. I'm not stuck. I'm moving forward. The world is at my feet. An air sign comes in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The love cup is full. All of a sudden, you may see growth, change, and transformation that comes in around your life when you start a new journey. You have a Scorpio that comes in too. That could be a nice option. There's new energy coming in. Now, when the new energy comes in, it might shake things up for whatever's been going on around you. If you feel like something hasn't really been working, or you've been feeling like things are a little bit slow or stagnant, new energy comes in, starts paying you attention. All of a sudden, that may wake up the people around you that, you know, whoever's been around you, any interests that you feel are not moving forward. All of a sudden, you may start to get more out of those people. Ultimately, you're going to have choices. And things should be heating up for you between now and the end of the summer. Davy, will I get over this cold this weekend? You should. You should get over the cold this weekend and be feeling better, like maybe by like Monday or Tuesday. Oh, that sucks. Vet finances. No money or financials. You may feel like things are starting to move forward. You got a little bit of good karma on your side. Looks like you're no longer waiting for things to happen. You're making things happen. You're listening to your intuition. Out of the clear blue sky, you may get a new opportunity with a business partner. That could be a side hustle or a side gig that brings in some extra cash. Finances look like they're improving between now and the end of the fall. You also could get a job or a promotion or a raise at your current job. You have a wish. Put that out into the universe. Got a little bit of good luck coming in as well. I think finances should improve between now and the end of the fall, but maybe significantly between now and the end of the year. Lala, can I have some cards about my baking business? It may be somewhat of a long ride, right? You may feel like it's a long and winding road, but you have a wish around the situation and the magician, so you can make it happen. You're also going to have choices around this business. You may have to put in a little bit of elbow grease before you see a payoff, but you're prepared to do the work. It'll pay off. I would continue to do it. I think it's fascinating to watch people do those fancy cakes. You know, like, or like the cakes where you cut into it and it's all different colors. Like, how do you do that? I can't, God knows I can't do anything. I was just definitely not good at anything like that. But I love watching those videos. They're so fascinating. Davy, general for this weekend. Well, you have the Hermit here, which could be a Virgo, but if you're not feeling well, this could also be you taking time for yourself, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, doing what you need to do to physically get better. Virgo could come around, but if you're not feeling great, that just may be, yeah, let me take some time in isolation, do what I need to do so that I'm feeling better and I'm back to my old self again. It looks like things change for the better for you quickly. Empress is around, love, money, abundance, fertility, and romance should be heating up. Like I said, if you're not feeling great this weekend, you may not be hanging out with anyone, but you could be speaking to people. Like there could be lots of communication that comes in. Cause for celebration comes in before the end of the weekend. And you got plenty of people around. You're no longer holding yourself back. Sagittarius is around. A Libra comes in, also a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also could be hearing from a Virgo and a Leo. But I'm on the fence with that Virgo card. It could be that you're taking time alone. Lala, will everything go good on Monday with Amazon? Everything should go well. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is, but balance comes back and it looks like money comes in. It should go well. Raven, spirit messages. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down to get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Eight of Water, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. To Kenya this weekend, general. This weekend, general. Not a bad weekend. Feeling like either you have a new beginning coming in, it could be around business, but with the Pentacles, I feel like it really just could be a new beginning anywhere. Balance comes back into your life, an old wound starts to heal and move into the past. A water sign is around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There also may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Business or business partnerships are favored this weekend, and there's a lot of ambition around you. You may be able to accomplish a lot. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Anxiety moves into the past. Negativity moves into the past, and you may feel pretty good about the future, headed towards the 10 cups being full. Davy, Raina and I moving forward. Disappointment seems to move into the past, and you may feel like the relationship starts to function much better. And maybe slow and steady wins the race, but divine timing is guiding it, and it looks pretty promising. You got the Magician and the Lovers. The ability to manifest new opportunities, a soulmate connection. Could be working on a creative project together. That may be somewhat of a bonding experience, and you both get a lot out of it. And there's happiness that comes in around the situation. Things can move forward quickly. So maybe like slow and steady that you're building the relationship, but then at some point, like, things seem to move forward or just kind of fall into place. Judgment, you don't have to like manipulate or do anything. It'll just happen. A choice will be yours at the end of the day whether or not you want to stay in the relationship, but it looks like it's got a lot of potential for the future. Lala, money. Well, it does look like new business endeavors could bring in substantial money. It may take a little bit to get it off the ground, but new opportunities come in that with a little bit of work can strengthen your finances. Things could change for you for the better quickly. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Headed towards the 10 cups being full. Explore the new business opportunities. Something should take off around a business. I don't know if it's your current business, if it's the baking business, if it's both. Starting a new journey looks promising. Finances improve. Finances should be improving before the end of the year, possibly when the sun goes into Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around your finances. Aqua, will Sean respond today so that I could accept the job? Well, I got a 70% chance, yes, he will respond today. If he doesn't respond today, it should be soon. Like I would say by Monday, the latest. Davey, love for the rest of August. Love cup here is full. Sagittarius is around. Balance comes back to your life. Now, if for some reason you want to explore other options, you got plenty of other options here. You got a Taurus, you have a Libra, you have a Pisces. Negativity is moved into the past around love. Another water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Between now and the end of the month, your love life moves forward. You might be laying down the law, setting up boundaries. You want something with long-term potential. That's exactly what you'll get. Put the time and effort in, and it should pay off. Love and passion comes in before the end of August. Yeah, and you don't have to settle for anything less than you deserve because you've got plenty of energy coming in. I think that you're going to be with Sagittarius, I think, by the end of August. That one comes in the first and the strongest. John, general to the end of the month. General till the end of the month. Anxiety may move into the past. You may be feeling disappointed about that business endeavor, but you should be prepared to take on new obligations or new opportunities that come in that make you feel like finally good karma has come in and my career is moving forward. It looks like your perseverance pays off. Being at the right place at the right time brings in the opportunity to make new connections around business. Yeah, you've got the sun here, which is happiness. Listen to your intuition. It may seem like it's a long and winding road, but you're going to make it to the top of the mountain before the end of the month, I believe. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. I just thought I heard her crying. She's got to take a nap. I mean, it's kind of late for a nap now, but see what happens. Davey, the X is Taurus energy towards me and possible next moves. The energy is, I mean, I think that she's looking to get back. She's looking for a new beginning. She's looking for a successful relationship. She's going to try. She is not ready to give up yet. She might be feeling hurt. She may also be feeling disappointed, but she's not ready to throw in the towel just yet. Her next moves, she may come in and try to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I think that she's going to continue to show up where she thinks you're going to be. At that job or whatever it is, the place that she always shows up at, I wouldn't be surprised if she shows up there again. Because she's like, her energy is kind of desperate, but also persistent. Like she believes that you're going to give in to her eventually. And so she's not giving up yet. She's going to show up again. Mario, are my affirmations and intentions working? Will the Pisces apologize to me? Affirmations are working. Will the Pisces apologize to me? I think the Pisces will apologize. It might take time. It may not happen as fast as you want, but I think you're going to get an apology at some point, yeah. Dee Dee, general. You got some good luck coming in. You got some good luck coming in, some spontaneity and fun, possibly a new journey on the horizon. Your perseverance pays off. You're no longer holding yourself back and a wish comes true. Stepping into your own ambition around work, career, finance, school, whatever you do all day. Any hard work that you put in will come back to you. A Virgo comes in that may be of significance. A new venture is on the horizon. You got the love cup full. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Leo coming in. You have an Aquarius. You have a Virgo that all have good potential. You also have, if you're in a relationship, fine, relationship looks good. It actually looks like there could be some excitement or some fun spontaneity that comes in around love. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when things change for the better for you quickly, possibly overnight. Dee Dee, what's coming up next in love? Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, love cup is full. A Virgo enters. You also have feeling prepared, laying down the law, setting up boundaries, letting everyone know exactly what it is that I need. Perseverance around love pays off. You got a Leo that comes in, a Libra, a soulmate connection, and a new beginning around love. You've got plenty of energy coming in. If you're not dating anyone right now, you have a lot of energy coming in, and you should be in a committed relationship very soon if that's what you want, because you got the love cup here, a soulmate connection enters. Perseverance around love pays off. Explore your options. If you are with someone right now, you got your relationship is moving forward and there's happiness around it. Not with anyone, new energy comes in with plenty of opportunity that leads to happiness. Love life should be improving regardless of where you are right now. Marie, what is the Gemini expecting from me? Gemini may be feeling very disappointed in the situation. I don't know what's going on, but they may feel a little bit disappointed. They may be prepared for things to move forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they feel like you want more from them than they can give you, or vice versa. I don't know what the situation is. I don't remember. I don't know who the Gemini is. Anyway, somebody is feeling disappointed. Either you are or they are. Because somebody may want the relationship to move forward quicker and the other person's not prepared for that. However, there is happiness that's guaranteed. With the sun in reverse, it might take time to get there. You got some good karma coming back to the situation. You just might need to give it some time. I think what they want is to have a decent conversation, a grounded, stable, decent conversation that's rational. I think that's what's going to happen. I think you guys are going to have a pretty good talk. And you're going to discuss what the future holds. I'm not 100% sure the two of you are on the same page, and I think that's what the trouble is. I think someone's looking for things to move forward quicker than the other person. General for me and Leonard. Okay, you've got communication comes in out of the blue or picks up out of the blue. Success comes in around a new beginning, and you might feel like finally you got some good karma coming back to you. You got some good luck around the situation, and things start to move forward. If this is a romantic situation, things should heat up, and there could be long-term potential around it, and you shouldn't be feeling worried about things. You should be feeling moving forward like things are kind of balanced or easy. Yeah, easy and balanced. Tay, are both Aquarius and Libra upset about my last message? Yeah. I would watch out. There may be a tower moment. UAF, career over the next 2 weeks. Will I be making any progress in finding a new opportunity? Yes, you should be making progress in the next 2 weeks. Let me see. Yeah. So the hard work that you put out should come back to you. Cause for celebration comes in. When you get something out of the blue, you feel like you put in the hard work, and the hard work you put in comes back to you. Listen to your intuition. This job may be a little bit more creative, and it may come in out of the clear blue sky, but it looks like it's a good new opportunity that leads to success. Myogram general for the next 7 days. Could be starting a new journey that makes you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. Got a Cancer around that comes in, or I mean, it could be a Cancer comes in. There's also opportunity for a little road trip sometime this week, or you may be planning it this week. No longer holding yourself back. You're feeling a little bit more ambitious, especially around your career. No longer feeling stuck, but feeling like life is moving forward. You've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, put out into the universe exactly what you want more of. A wish comes true, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Glitter bee. Oh, I don't see the question yet. Hi. Let me do Prussian. What week in September will the crypto go down? I want to say between the 8th and the 12th. Between the 8th and the 12th of September, which would be what, the second week? Second week. John, the weekend for me and my wife and child collectively. The weekend for me, my wife, and my child. Could be taking a little trip. You could take a little trip. You may have a really enjoyable weekend. Feeling like life has come back into balance. Feeling grounded and stable. Yeah, there's opportunity for travel. Even if it's not really far away, it could be, oh, who knows, going to the local beach, going to the local park, national park, whatever. It looks like good luck comes in around spontaneity. So you may not have anything planned, and all of a sudden you may be like, hey, let's take a ride upstate. Let's go to the coast, whatever. Things change for the better quickly. It should be a nice weekend. I think that you should be doing something together as a family spontaneously that's a lot of fun. And I think it's surrounding some sort of a road trip. Happiness comes in, the hard work you put into it pays off. Like sometimes those spontaneous things, like they're the best. Like I remember one time me and one of my friends, we just decided to drive up to Woodstock, which isn't too far from here. Maybe it's like an hour and a half, something like that. I don't know. I think it's like an hour and a half. But if you have a nice day, like, it's like the best place to be. Like to go in and out of the shops, and the food there is great. It's all like, you know, it's not like going to a chain. It's like mom and pop shops, you know. And it's like a really nice day, and you can spend the whole day there. You may find something like that comes up. I haven't been to Woodstock in years. Mario, will I purchase my new car and home this year? Yes, I think you will. You have the potential. Yeah, you can make it happen if you want to. Does Elle want a reunion with me and bringing our family back together? She's coming up right now as undecided. She doesn't know what she wants. She right now seems to want the best of both worlds. She wants you when she wants you, but she wants her freedom when she wants her freedom. I don't know how long that's going to last with you. Like, you might not stand for that. Will Elle and I go on another vacation with the kids. You will, and there's going to be choices and decisions that come up. She's going to have to make a choice. You know, it's like she's going to have to make a choice as to whether or not you guys are a couple or you're not a couple. Because half in, half out is not going to work for you. Not for too much longer. And it's really not fair to anybody involved, half in, half out. Letter B, my husband found my ex's number on my phone. Is he still looking for more information? Worried, not sure what's the outcome. He may feel disappointed in that, right? A secret will be revealed around the situation. I don't know what the secret is, but more is going to come out. And he's got the Hermit in reverse. So he may not be questioning you right now, or he may not want to talk about it, because whatever the situation is, he knows that you're right. Now, when you mentioned it, I have my ex in my phone from like 20 years ago. So what? Like what? I haven't seen him in years. I don't know what the big deal is. It's like the Fool is in reverse. This is going to be a big issue that you're going to have to deal with, because there's a lack of trust. If somebody were to go through my phone and find my ex's phone number in there, it's no big deal. Like, I haven't seen him. I don't, that, and he's got the same, I got him that phone for Christmas 100 years ago. He still has the same number. Who cares? I mean, he texted me last year to tell me that my old boss died. Big deal. The text message may still be in my text. It's not a big deal. So the reason why there's a lack of trust in this relationship, if he's looking through your phone and if he's continuing to look, and if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to worry about. But the issue is that there's a trust problem. I don't know. I've never felt the desire to go through. I mean, I got him that phone, and I got him that phone before there was even text messaging. Like, that's how long ago I got him that phone. Like, obviously, he doesn't have that phone anymore. He has the same number. But I never went through it. I never looked to see who called. I paid the bill, too, because that was my gift for him. Because he used to have to travel for work, and I wanted him to have a phone on him. And I paid the bill for a while. I never looked through it. The issue here is not that the phone number is there. The issue is lack of trust. That's the issue. And with the Fool in reverse and the Moon in reverse, you guys are going to have to deal with it. Otherwise, the relationship will not be able to move forward. You're going to have to deal with the trust issues. TE. What's coming in for the next 2 weeks? Okay, let's see. What's coming in for the next 2 weeks? It looks like you've got a Taurus that comes in that may be of significance. Feeling like the weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders and lighter energy comes in around you. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Stepping into your own ambition, or being like feeling very ambitious, like you can accomplish a lot, focusing your mind and getting things done that need to be done. With that, you have another earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're no longer feeling stuck. You're feeling like life is starting to move forward. Intuition is heightened. You may also feel like negativity has moved into the past, and Aries enters. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care is important over the next 2 weeks. And the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of, because this is a good time for manifesting what you need. What you want and need. Prussian, when love. Okay, when is love coming in? I'm going to say it's going to be sometime between the month of September and the end of the year. Between the autumn and the winter of this year. Month of September, maybe through February. Now, it also could be you meet the person in September, the relationship moves forward in February or moves to the next level, but they maybe choose significant months, September and February. More or less, will I have to fight for a deposit, or will she be okay? Will I have to fight for deposit? I don't think you're going to have to fight for a deposit. I think it will be easy, yeah. I think you'll be fine. I don't know what the situation is, but the answer is no, you won't have to fight for it. Sepia, love. Disappointment moves into the past and you're being guided by the divine. You may make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things you feel are no longer serving you. An old wound or disappointment moves into the past. Success comes in around a new beginning around love. Listen to your intuition. It could be with the Pisces. You may be feeling undecided about this person when you first meet them, but their perseverance may pay off. You also have a Leo that comes in. A Scorpio comes in. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around your love life that leads to long-term potential. You may have to lay down the law, set up boundaries, and you might be making a decision to turn your back on things that no longer serve you or that aren't moving forward because somebody else comes in that has potential. Knight of Cups, you got a romantic, it could be a new romantic interest that comes in that all of a sudden may change the what's going on in your life. Sepia, General. Might be focused on a side business or a side hustle that may bring in extra money, and it also may be something that you thoroughly enjoy. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and you may feel like life is moving forward. It also looks like you could be planning a road trip. You've got success coming in around a new job or a side hustle. Feeling as if like life has gone back into balance. When you listen to your intuition, easy good luck comes in. Soulmate connection enters. You may be feeling undecided about this person when they first show up, but you may give them a chance and your life can move forward. You may be moving on to greener pastures with a cause for celebration comes in. You got a Taurus that comes in. You've got no longer feeling stuck, possibly taking a little road trip and taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. UAF, will it be a while before CE makes their decision? Will it be a while before CE makes their decision? %70 chance, yes. It's going to take at least a couple of weeks. Yeah, how freaking annoying. Shonda, will I get the funds for my business before November? Yeah, I think you will. I think that the money comes in out of the blue. Like you may not even be thinking about it, and then all of a sudden things fall together pretty easily. Sepia, the job I interviewed for. Looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. There's success around that. You may need to have a little bit of patience because it may be another thing where they interview 7,000 people where it takes forever, but you do have a new journey on the horizon that leads to long-term potential. Anxiety around work should move into the past. You could get that job. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Yeah, your perseverance pays off. That job interview, I think, went well. Let's see what happens with it. Glitterbee, I was talking to him with the truth come out just as friends. I was talking to him with the truth. As long as you're telling him the truth, that's fine. But there's still a trust issue between you and him. Trust has nothing to do with anyone else. So it doesn't make a difference if you're talking to somebody as friends or not. The issue is that the two of you either don't trust each other or he doesn't trust you. A lot of times when somebody doesn't trust another person, it's because they're not trustworthy themselves. There's more going on here between the two of you than just that ex's number coming up. And also, like why the issue that's going to come up next will be he's going to want to know why you need to be friends with him, or why are you talking to him as friends? Why do you still want him as part of your life? So there's going to be issues that need to be dealt with here. Emma, what's going on with me and Carl? Well, it looks like it's kind of up and down. Like you may feel like he doesn't give you enough attention or he doesn't put his heart into things, and you may feel hurt by the situation. But then all of a sudden you feel like things are back on track and there's success and the love cup is full. But then it goes the opposite way again. Then you may be feeling like he's unprepared, he doesn't come forward enough, and there's sharp energy around the situation. It's sort of up and down between you and him. SL, does my relationship with B, will it be fine? Okay. Will my relationship with B be fine? Yeah, I think the relationship will be okay, yeah. Emin, how's the relationship between H and N? How's the relationship between H and N? It's okay. It looks like they may have gone through a rough period, but they seem to have gotten past it. They're going through growth, change, and transformation. They're feeling a little bit more stable, and they have a new journey on the horizon. I think it's improved recently. Glitter. I was talking to my ex. Will he find out the truth, and how will it come out? Will it cause separation? I'm guilty. When do you see us overcoming this? I can't give you a date when you're going to overcome it because this is messy. It's messy. He's going to want to know why you were talking to the ex. He doesn't trust it. He doesn't feel comfortable with the situation. You got to ask yourself why you're talking to your ex. Why do you want to be in contact with your ex? Like the ex I was just talking about, I don't have the need to talk to him ever. Like he texted me because he heard that my ex-boss died last year or the year before, and I thanked him for letting me know, but that's where the conversation ended. Why do you want to be in contact with your ex? Because that's an issue that you have to deal with. What is so important with the ex? I can't give you a date that this is going to be better because it looks messy. It's all up and down. He doesn't trust you. There's a trust issue between the two of you. You've got to figure out why it is you want to be in contact with that ex. Why are you talking to the ex? What do you want from the ex? And it's going to take a lot of work. There's trust issues here. And you can't just all of a sudden make somebody trust you again once trust has been broken. So you got to figure out, the first thing you need to figure out is what do you want from that ex? Why are you talking to them? What's so important that you want to maintain that relationship that you're willing to jeopardize your marriage for it? Because if the truth is that you care more about the ex than you do your husband, then you shouldn't be with the husband anymore. You know, like, just because it's your husband doesn't mean anything. It's like your feelings are your feelings. What you want is what you want. You know what I'm saying? If you're having a better relationship with somebody else, then you have to think about what it is that you really want. And the cards can't make those decisions for you. They can just tell you that this is a big mess that needs to be dealt with. And your husband is not trusting you, but more than that, why do you want to be in contact with the ex? Because that's where the real issue is. TE, is there a chance of marriage between me and Gemini? I don't think so. There's a slim chance. I mean, there's always a chance, but Lovers is in reverse, and so is the Death card, which means there's not a whole lot of room for growth or change. Yeah, I don't think so. Mickey, what does Casey think when I don't message her for a week? She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it, which I'm not shocked because women don't like that. I mean, that's it. They want, listen, I mean, I had one girl email. She was like, I just need you to remove all the other women from his life. I need him to call me every day. I need him to FaceTime me every day. And he needs to text me all day long. Really? Because that's not possible. But that's what women want. Not realistic. She doesn't like it. She feels like you go cold. And she doesn't know why. It makes her feel burdened. It makes her feel unlucky. It makes her feel like things are not growing and transforming. I wouldn't go silent unless she's not responding to you. So if you text her and she responds, I wouldn't take a week off. I would only take a week off if you text her and you don't hear back from her. Then I would take time off. But yeah, she doesn't like it. She gets a little twisted up over it. Chloe, a man in the coffee shop likes me, the connection. Well, it looks like you could get communication that comes in out of the blue, but it might not happen right away. So I would say you may have to either keep going into the coffee shop or make yourself available in the coffee shop because they may hold back for a minute. It does look like there is room for growth, change, and transformation around this situation. It might be a little bit slow, but eventually happiness can come. I would... communication comes in, but it could be slow. I would see if you could put in a little effort to see if you can get that to happen a little quicker. Because the cards indicate it's a little slow. I mean, I think things could move forward. Just might take time. Diagram. What does Julie want to do with me regarding our relationship? Well, she may be developing stronger feelings for you with the Knight of Cups. She may be hoping for a new beginning, and she may want things to move forward quickly. She's got perseverance. You might notice that she starts putting in a little bit more effort as we move through the end of August and into September, because I think she's starting to get a little bit more interested, and she may want to explore and see where it's going to go. UAF, why is A helping? Why is A helping? Why is A helping? A may be feeling, all right, a couple of things. Is this a work person? This person comes up as feeling a little bit guilty, a little bit worried, and a little bit concerned that it's going to fall back on them or it's going to explode in their face. That's why I think it's a work thing. Fool is in reverse, so you're going to find out exactly why. They're going to tell you. Or they're going to let something slip, and you're going to know what their motives are. It's like they may have been feeling like they've gotten away with crap for a long time, and now they may be kind of worried that it's going to explode all over them. They better do something to kind of either straighten out the situation, help the situation. They're not doing it out of the kindness of their heart. They're doing it more because they're afraid that it's going to fall in their lap, or they're going to get blamed for it. Tiffany, General. You've got the world at your feet. Got the Aries coming in that could be of significance. Somebody from your past may resurface, or you may run into an old friend. Looks like life comes back into balance, and you may be taking time for travel in the near future. Listen to your intuition. Got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Romance could come in, a new person if you're not with anyone, or if you're in a relationship, current relationship could heat up. Got a new business or job opportunity on the horizon. Got money coming in, perseverance around business pays off. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. UAF, how is B feeling about me lately? This person in Aries, you got an Aries here. It looks like this person thinks that you're well balanced. They may feel like your relationship with them functions really well with the Six of Pentacles. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're kind-hearted, sincere, spontaneous, adventurous, but they do think that you have a sharp side sometimes. Or they may think that you could be a little hot-headed, whatever, it's fine. They seem to care very much about you. Knight of Cups would be, if this is a love connection, it would be romance is heating up. If it's not a love connection, it still would be somebody who cares very much about you. A close friend, somebody who feels like your relationship with them is very valuable. I would say that this person thinks that you're intelligent, you have a lot of potential, you're smart, kind, caring, sincere, but you do have a sharp edge. Good. Everyone should have a sharp edge. Emma. What was Carl's motive for helping me today? What was Carl's motive for helping me today? Well, he doesn't really seem to have much of a motive. I mean, it looks like he was trying to get the situation unstuck. So whatever you needed help with, he was like legitimately trying to help you out. He may have felt like you were struggling, and it wasn't much for him to help you. Whatever the case was, he felt like it didn't put him out to help you, and it kind of got the situation unstuck. He felt successful that he was able to help you out, and I don't know, I think it made him feel good to be able to help you. I don't think he really had a motive. I think he was available. He thought that he could help you, so he did it. I mean, this seems more like he did it more out of the kindness of his heart rather than the other person that is doing something because they're afraid it's going to explode on them. Yeah, I think that he was trying to be a nice guy. Emma, does Paul see me as a love interest? He may see you as somebody who is attractive or fun to be around, but I think that he's involved with someone else, so I don't know that he's really looking at you as a love interest. Kiara next week. Kiara next week. Got money coming in. 9 of Pentacles. You got love coming in too. Love cup is full. Divine timing is guiding you towards happiness. It should be a pretty good week. Get an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It looks like you might be laying down the law, setting up boundaries. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you've got money coming in. You got a lot of money coming in. TE, is there longevity in our relationship with the Gemini? Yeah, there's long-term potential, sure. I have resting bitch face. You know, I watched that movie, I, Tonya, about Tonya Harding, who I always feel bad for the underdog, you know, and like they gave her such a hard time, like before the attack. But I always liked her. And I always thought that Nancy Kerrigan had resting bitch face, like before it was even a thing. But I recently, in my feed, an interview came up with her that was done, I guess, relatively recent. She was on Dancing with the Stars. I guess it was pretty recent. And I was like, she looks so much happier, prettier, and not resting bitch face now. Like, I don't know. She seems to, like, have aged really well. I don't know. I just think that she looks so much better than ever. Anyway. I don't know, I didn't really like her back then. Anyway, it was a good movie. If you have any desire to see it. I mean, it was probably funny in ways that it shouldn't be funny, but anyhow. The way they portrayed her mother, man, what a bitch. Elizabeth, do you see me winning in bingo tomorrow? Do you see me winning in bingo tomorrow? Well, you got a 70% chance, yes, you could win tomorrow. Thing is that, like, I hate the timing questions like that because it's like 70% chance, yes, you can win in bingo, but timing is hard to nail down. So there could be a pretty decent win coming. I can't really swear, though, it's going to happen tomorrow, but there should be a win on the horizon. Question, why do I keep thinking of Dickie? He passed. Does he have messages? That's probably what it is. Yeah, he probably does have messages. Let's see. Let's go to the spirit cards for that. I bet you he's around, and that's why you keep thinking of him. He may be around you. Okay. 3 of Fire, abundance. Things are looking very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. The 5 of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. 8 of Air, an illusion of being trapped, lack of confidence, afraid to take action. I would say with these cards that he would, the message would be, abundance is coming in. Don't be afraid to take action, but there's always, I mean, it's like we always say that it's risky to start a business, or being self-employed is always a gamble, but any job is a gamble. I mean, I got laid off from a job I was at 14 years, and another one that I worked at my entire life. The company was there 156 years, who thought they were going to go out of business. Everything is uncertain. So I would say that the message would be, things are uncertain, but have faith. Abundance is coming, things look good, have a little bit of patience, things are about to fall into place. But if someone's been popping into your head like that, I would say, yeah, they are around you. Emma, is Carl going to ask me out? Yeah, he might. He could ask you out relatively soon. Kayla, what does Phil think about me? Thinks that you're a kind, caring, understanding person who's very sincere, intuitive, kind-hearted, grounded, and stable. May also think that you're attractive, maybe a little bit mysterious, unique, and creative. Kira, weekend. Being guided by the divine. The love cup is full. You could have a new love connection that comes in this weekend, or you may be spending time with a love connection that is a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may feel like you're earning a little bit more respect in your personal relationships this weekend, whether it's romantic or not, even if it's just relationships with friends. Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. You could be spending, have a romantic interest over with the Four of Wands. And you also may feel like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A Virgo may be around as well. I don't know if you got a Virgo around, but... Elizabeth, general for the week. General for the week. Perseverance pays off. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. You're feeling prepared. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Perseverance pays off around a job or business opportunity. Anxiety moves into the past. An air sign may come in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could have a new journey on the horizon, or something spontaneous and fun happens sometime next week. Being guided by the divine, listen to your intuition. Should be a pretty good week. Lots of opportunity. Kira, tomorrow. Tomorrow you may feel like a little bit stuck, or like nothing is changing, or you may feel like you can't get out of your own way. It does look like cause for celebration comes in before the end of the day. You might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. An air sign may be around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. No longer holding yourself back. And you may be, Eight of Pentacles, going back to school, learning a new area of study, or looking into that. Tomorrow may be an okay day. It may be a little bit more frustrating in the beginning of the day, and by the end of the day, the energy seems to get better. You feel a little bit more like you had some good karma coming back, and you may have an invitation out tomorrow night. Or you may have like a couple of different options that you can do tomorrow night. I don't think you'll be home. I think that you may go out. Let me see. Back up to the top. Mihak, what's coming towards me in the near future? What's coming towards me in the near future? Well, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. It looks like a water sign may come in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like you could have the opportunity for travel, to water, by water, or around water. Things may change for the better for you quickly. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain around finances, or like you can breathe a sigh of relief around finances. Vicky, it's been, oh, that's you're talking to someone else. Let's see. Vicky, love reading for Jay and I for this weekend. He phoned today, but because I had stuff going on, I couldn't meet up. Okay, let's see. You may get another opportunity to see him soon. Communication comes in quick. The world is at your feet, and he may try at another point to see you maybe sometime before the weekend ends. It looks like he's not holding himself back. Communication comes in, and he's going to want to see you, and he's going to be a little bit persistent. So it's okay that you couldn't see him today. No big deal. You're going to get another opportunity in the near future. Nav, love for the rest of August. Love for the rest of August. Okay, the sun is in reverse, which guarantees happiness. It just may be slow and steady before you get there, or it could be a little bit delayed. What the hell did that card go? Slow and steady wins the race around love. There may be a Leo here that you may be spending time with. You have a wish around the situation, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. Things change for the better quickly. Could be moving on to greener pastures. Now, Leo has plenty of opportunity, but if he doesn't step up to the plate, you may end up moving on to greener pastures with a Pisces, because a Pisces comes in as an option before the end of August. Sun will XS text me this year. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that you hear from them before the year ends. Ruby, will A unblock me on WhatsApp soon? I don't see him unblocking you soon, no. He's kind of digging his heels in. Sanch, was San really feeling emotional after hearing my voice message? I don't know if he told you that, but there's deceit around that. No, I don't believe so. Maggie, how does the Virgo feel about me? Thinks that you're a kind person who's sincere, grounded, reliable, independent, and down to earth. Thinks that they have a lot of respect for you, and they think that you're a hard worker or that you're very intelligent. Michelle, how will my husband be like? Could be a business owner, may love to travel, and may really like to have a desire to see foreign places, a love of foreign, learning foreign things, exploring foreign places. He also may be somebody who's grounded and stable, down to earth, and has to take things one step at a time. He doesn't put the carriage before the horse. He's a strong person who's very independent. Maybe a business owner, and that may be where some of the travel comes from. He may have to travel for business. He's very prepared. He's unique and creative. Cinnamon, energy check for the weekend. Energy check for the weekend. You may feel a little bit stuck. You could feel like not much is happening this weekend, or feels like you can't get out of your own way. You're a little like you're stuck. So the energy will shift after the weekend. Destiny, does Kay miss me like I miss him? You can't. There's no way to measure that. So I can't tell you. I can only tell you if he misses you, but there's no way to measure. I love you as much as you love me. I love this as much as he loves that. There's no way. There's no way to measure that. No, I can't answer that. I would say this person thinks about you a lot, but they may have made a decision for their life to move forward in a different direction, and they may be appreciating their time either alone or they may need a little bit of space right now. But once again, like, the idea of like, does he love me more than that, or does he like this better? Like, there's no way to measure that. I would say this is someone who needs space right now, has felt a little bit overwhelmed by the situation, and is taking time to himself. That's okay though. Old fashioned, should I undo the spell? I don't know what the spell is, but the cards are not. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is, I would make sure before you do anything that it's definitely something that you want done. Because like I don't know, I don't like to tell people to like willy-nilly do things. You know, like if you want something undone, make sure that that's what you want, because it's too many times that people act out in haste in the moment. It's not what they really want, and it just adds to more chaos. Make sure that that's what you want before you do it. Question, will XRP skyrocket in the next month? I think so. Yeah, I would say so, because you've got one ace, you've got the Empress, and then you've got strength. Yeah, I think it's going up. Yes. Oh, I think I skipped Kira. I want to make sure I didn't skip anyone else. Kira, why hasn't Dr. Spearman texted me back about my last check? He will. He will. You got the Six of Pentacles. He's got a lot of respect for you. He's not trying to jip you out of anything. He just maybe he hasn't gotten to it, or he's putting it off. It looks like your perseverance would pay off. I don't have a problem with you reaching out to him again. It's money you worked for. He owes it to you. He should get back to you. It's like he put the phone down. He meant to get back to it and hasn't yet. But he's going to give you that money, so I would reach out again. You shouldn't have to wait for it. Like, you earned it. It's yours. Like, he's got to give it to you. And he will. He has no intentions of trying to screw you. He might need you to poke at him again. More than other coins. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I would say, yeah, I think so. Although you hear so much mixed stuff about those coins. Like sometimes, like people are saying, "Oh, invest. It's a great thing," and then other times I hear it's not. I guess it's a chance that you have to take, but it seems like overall it does well. Pompey, the next 24 hours. Next 24 hours. Maybe feeling a little bit stuck. You may be feeling a little bit burdened. You may feel like not much is changing. The solution to the problem may be right in front of you and you're not seeing it. You could be feeling a little bit unprepared. Not the best 24 hours. Nothing bad is happening. You just might be feeling a little bit like a little defeated. Miss Rosie, will I hear from A again this month? I think you will, yeah. Luna, love. Got a Virgo coming in that may come in with a lot of respect, and it could be a well-functioning relationship. If you're in a relationship right now, fine, your relationship is good. If you're not, a Virgo comes in, things can move forward pretty quickly. You may feel grounded and stable. If you're not crazy about that Virgo, there's an Aries that comes in that has long-term potential. It also looks like you might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, growth, change, transformation comes in around your love life. A new little adventure comes in. A Scorpio enters. Listen to your intuition. Could have some options coming in the near future if you're not with anyone right now. Sabrina, general love reading. Might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, success comes in with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're in a relationship, current relationship looks good, but leave the past in the past. Current relationship would take on a kind, caring, sincere energy. Looks like you do have romance heating up regardless of whether you're with someone or not. Listen to your intuition. You got a little bit of good luck coming in. You also have a Pisces that comes in that could be of significance. You may have options. If you're single right now, there may be a couple of options that come in. And at some point, you might have to make a decision which road to take. Things change around your love life for the better quickly as you feel like you get the good karma that you deserve. Cece, you usually always spot on for me. Could you tell me if F has a crush on me? Okay, does F have a crush on me? That he has a full-blown crush on you, but he seems to either have a nice rapport with you or he feels like you guys are decent friends. He may be flirty. There could be more that could come from this situation. I don't know if he's really made the connection or if he has like a full-blown crush. I don't think that. I think that there could be potential because there's a lot of nice energy between the two of you, but I don't know that he's got a full-blown crush. I think if he had a crush, he would have expressed his feelings by now. You might have to kind of put it out there a little bit, and then he may respond to that. But I don't know if he's really thought along the lines of anything more serious than, you know, flirting or talking or hanging out or that kind of stuff. I don't know how you know him. You know, I was out running today. The heat doesn't bother me because, first of all, for the last like 12 years, I spent like 25 hours a week in a room that's heated to 110 degrees. Heat doesn't really faze me. But there's always, everyone's, it's hot out, be careful, it's hot out, right? And I'm always like, I know. But I know that people mean well, but it's so funny. I don't know if I ever told this story, but one time I had gone out in between classes. There was no one in the studio, and it wasn't snowing out, but like it snowed previously, and there were some icy spots, but I wasn't out for a long time. I was careful, and I'm not even kidding you that people kept stopping on the road, and they were like, it's icy out. Watch out for the ice. So when I got back to the studio, there was this one woman who showed up, and she also happens to be a runner. And I was like, fucking everyone's got to stop me. And she was hysterical. And I was like, it's icy out, Donna. It's icy. So from that point on, we always had this joke. Like whenever she would see me, she would say something about the weather. She'd be like, be careful outside. It's raining. Anyhow, so today, when people were saying that to me, I was like, I wish I could text Donna right now, because she, or she said one time she was jogging around the track. And this is a woman who is like 50. And when I tell you she's in killer shape, she is in killer shape. She said she's jogging around the track, and the car pulls up, and it's an older man. And he's like, you got to get your knees up higher. Lift the knees. Lift the knees. Everyone's got to tell you how to do it. Anyway, I know they mean well. I know. Anyhow, I wasn't out that long. I mean, when I was thinner and I felt like I was in better shape, I would have stayed out for longer, because now I'm like, I better be careful. Anyhow. So funny. Kayla, what would happen if Phil and I were to date? It would be sort of a roller coaster. So it comes up with the first one. It's like, it starts off pretty good. It starts off pretty strong. But then there's like a tower moment that happens kind of quick. And then after that, things kind of resume. You get over that tower moment, it moves into the past, balance comes back, but then it looks like there's another argument and a breakup on the horizon. It looks like it could be kind of a roller coaster. I would be cautious if you decide to enter this relationship, only because it could be like extreme highs and extreme lows. Like when it's good, it's great. When it's bad, it's terrible. And those sort of situations sometimes they could be a little addictive. They could also become a little bit cyclical. So just keep that in mind. Doesn't mean you can't explore the opportunity, but if you see it heading down the toxic highway, you may want to exit. Let's see, who else here haven't I done? Sabrina, I did. Malapale, I didn't do. How does E feel with him not communicating with M? Is he sad or mad or etc.? Okay, let's see. How does E feel when he's not connecting with M? No, he seems to be okay. He seems to have, it's not that, he has a lot of respect for M, and although she may be feeling betrayed by him, or she may be feeling some type of way, she may be upset. He seems to be either in another relationship, or he's got something else going on that he's putting effort into, and I think he's trying to make that work. So I don't think that he's mad at the other person. I think his focus is on this right now. Fool is in reverse, so it may all come out at some point. It may be somewhat of a like a situation here, but I wouldn't say he's sad or he's mad. I would say that he feels like he's doing what he has to do right now, or his focus is elsewhere. Insane. What will change by the end of this month in my career? Balance could come back. If you were recently disappointed by something, that moves into the past. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things could move forward pretty quickly, and out of the blue, something could happen that's great for your career. It makes you feel like you've got the world at your feet. I think your career moves forward nicely before the end of the year. Vibe Hobby. When will something romantic stuff happen between me and KW? I don't see a lot of romance right now. I mean, it does look like you could be talking. It does look like you could even spend time together. But as far as anything physical or taking the relationship to the next level, it doesn't seem like that's happening in the near future. I would say the relationship looks like it's got its weaknesses, and there may be some sharp energy around it. Give it a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time to see what happens. Chime, have I already met the one? Well, we don't just have one person, so I would say you could have met one of the ones, but there is not just one person that we're supposed to be with. But no, you haven't. Prashi, when Ash K. Argwal is going to contact me now? Doesn't look like communication's coming in the near future. I would say possibly sometime in the fall, but I don't think anytime soon. They seem to be a little bit distant. They also seem to be a little bit stuck, and they are not making any moves right now. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for? Did he just go in there to wake her up? He may have. He does that sometimes. Anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Then let me get the moderators, and I will wrap it up because I think he's got to go OUT anyhow. Fabi, will F contact me tonight? I don't think so. You may be feeling like you put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see all that much of a payoff. Sarah, what can I expect from Panos, the Virgo, between now and the near future? Communication could pick up. This person also may want to see you at some point. Communication, and they may want to see you or get together at some point in the near future, maybe before the end of August. You might see a significant increase in messages or conversations. Mel, peace, thoughts, and feelings when I tell him I've decided to go sit as a business partner instead of him. He's going to be upset. He's going to be disappointed. He's going to feel unlucky. He's going to feel like he's kind of stuck. He's going to be upset, there's no doubt about it. He's going to also feel like he was treated unfairly. But you know what? I think that you make the right decision. He's going to be upset. No doubt about it. But I think you made the right decision. Okay, last person that's here is Mary. So I'll do Mary last. Will I meet a new love before the year ends? Yes, you will. Yeah, you definitely will before the year ends. Absolutely. All right, that's it for me for right now, but I'll be back on tonight, probably about, I don't know, it's 5:15 and she's still sleeping. I probably won't get on until about 10 tonight, but I'll see you guys later. Thank you all for being here. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.